I'm gonna do a reaction. Is Tisa Tales on the Beyonce suing Rihanna. And then it's got Jay Z suing ASAP Rocky. Y'all, uh, just like I keep saying, I've been saying it for a few days. Something ain't right. Something is wrong. Something is going on, y'all. And it just I'm gonna let Tisa talk, cause she hot. She is hot. Tisa, yeah. Something is not right. I mean, I know. No, I'm so glad that she made this live tonight because we on the same page. Okay? So here we go. I'm gonna let y'all listen to Tisa, okay? As you come in, please hit the subscribe button. And if you like the content or anything about it, please hit the like button. Thank you so much. And thank you for coming to Valentine TV. Here we go. Look at her face. She's hot.
Y'all, what is going on? The streets are saying that Rihanna is being sued by Beyonce and Jay-Z is suing ASAP Rocky. Y'all, come and sit down, because we got to talk. Remember when we said that there is a huge misinformation campaign at play? Remember when we said that Diddy is throwing everything at the wall to muddy the waters, to poison the waters so that don't know what's true anymore? Their whole media play, and we've been saying this for a while, is to get all these crazy things thrown at them so they can stand in the court of law and be like, Your Honor, how could this be true? This wasn't true, and this wasn't true. So how can you believe this is true? You guys, this has reached fever level, and at this point, they think we're stupid and we're playing in our face. And I'm going to start calling it out because I'm sick of it. And the one thing I can't take is being toyed with. Baby, you can talk about, you can trash, but stop toying with us and talking to us like we're stupid. Now, you guys, listen. Let me put you on the post that sweeping social media. Beyonce Knowles Carter is suing Rihanna, Robin Fenty, her name. It is on Jessica.com, okay? It appears to be a legit at first glance. It's always supposed to be legit. At first glance, it appears to be legit. Until you see that it is a labor dispute and they're suing for $100,000. That was the first thing where I'm like, okay, you're playing. Because they wouldn't bring this to court for $100,000. Second of all, Rihanna has never worked with Beyonce in that capacity, and for a labor dispute, that means that somebody was an employee. They have never co-collaborated. They've never done this. But I said, okay, it was filed in a U.S. Virgin Island court system online. Again, it was filed on Saturday, but the court system allows you to file 24/7. Doesn't matter if it's Saturday. I said, okay. Then it showed that Jay-Z, Sean Carter, is suing ASAP Rocky. Except for they literally put ASAP Rocky on the filing. They didn't even put his real name, Rakim.
Now, what court case do you know puts that stage name and not the real name if they're suing them in a real court of law?
Suing for $100,000. This is coming up directly on the Diddy docket. This is showing up on all the pro Diddy sites. This is nothing but a thinly veiled, deliberative PR campaign to muddy the waters. I'm sick of this. Busby, we'll get into a live about our opinion on Busby and what's going on with the fact that he's going to have to withdraw from most of those cases. But there's stuff going on with Busby. There's something going on everywhere. But now they are deliberately muddying the waters, because if they can get the public to start believing that everything and everybody that comes out with something against Diddy is just spite to fancy, then when that jury sits down, they'll say, can you really believe this? Again, it is a very, very skilled it's a very, very, very skilled strategy, and one that if we don't keep on our toes is actually working. You guys, first of all, I ran to Pacer to see if it's true, because even though things seem fantastical, you never know. And then we looked on Jessica.com. Jessica.com, which is justice.com, does have real filings. But they also have filings from Porky Pig and Daffy Duck. Apparently anybody can file a case out of the U.S. when it is electronic. Anybody can. What's going on with this misinformation? They want us to believe that Tony Busby has voluntarily dismissed all his cases when he voluntarily dismissed against Bad Boy. But we'll talk about Busby later, because that's something that we all need to look at and actually worry about. But we'll talk about that later, okay? Because the real thing about what's going on with Tony Busby is the fact that he cannot practice in New York City court, and he is scrambling around trying to get other lawyers to take over these cases without.
Y'all know with that one, she hasn't seen the maybe not. Seen the where he really does have his license, because they even put it out a fake document that made us think that he couldn't get his license and they rejected him. Right? I did a live about it, but he has his license. She doesn't know yet. Well, she probably know now. But anyway, here we go. And this is Tisa Tales, okay? You can find on YouTube.
About him being involved at all because he broke the law to be the first to break Diddy stuff. We broke it down in a live, but we'll talk about it in another matter. With this, I want to talk about what's going on. Okay? Because at the end of the day, I think the Diddy people, and I do think this is coming from Diddy's people, didn't expect for this live to quick take off so suddenly. Okay? First of all, how were people even alerted to a filing electronically online in the US Virgin Islands that had Beyonce and Rihanna? Again, one of the reasons they're doing that is the fact that they want us to believe, oh my God, it could be true. Oh my God. And they want us to rush and get excited. When at the end of the day, it is getting very close to Diddy's trial time. One of his lawyers has quit. Maybe because Diddy was doing something illegal. Maybe because Mark Agnifilo was doing something illegal. Maybe because they caught him committing such a heinous crime. They moved back. But they now want us to rush willy-nilly, believing every lie, every this, every that. And I believe they are starting to send out Trojan horses. Even in the effect of lawyers bringing Trojan horse lawsuits, and definitely victims bringing Trojan horse lawsuits. Because every time a case is dismissed, every time a lawyer brings something with no evidence, it only helps Diddy. This isn't about whether you are a stan. This isn't about whether you are, oh yeah, Buzzbit. It's about the victims. And the real victims are actually getting shafted. I want to know who filed these fake cases. I want to know why only the pages that are supporting Diddy legally are somehow got wind on this and they are publishing it. I want to know who is behind this misinformation campaign that is only benefiting Diddy. That's it. It's only benefiting Diddy. We actually need answers. This is actually getting really, really weird. Again, Porky Pig and Daffy Duck are suing Looney Tunes on the Justia, or whatever, Justia. It's going that, right? I believe that the people posting this always knew this was fake, but the second bigger gossip sites on Twitter started picking up. Magically, they deleted it like 5 minutes later and somehow knew it was fake, right? Listen, again, I was just going to ignore this, but when the bigger sites started reposting this and retweeting it, I just wanted to make you guys aware of it. And I looked into it just in case there was a 0.001 chance that this was true. There is a 0% chance this is true. Listen, listen, at the end of the day, I do believe Diddy's guilty, and I do think he's a monster, and I think that's why the federal government got involved. I'll have a separate live to talk about what's going on with Tony Buzz because we actually need to talk about that. And I'll have a separate live to talk about this. I'm also going to have a separate live to talk about what's going on in Parkwood with Chloe Bailey. But for right now, we can say there is a misinformation campaign. Again, I will bring you guys every single thing I find and we can talk about it. But I tell you guys, no matter what, we are in the age, believe no one. Listen to everyone, gather information, but believe no one. Because I'm telling you, there is something bigger going on. And if you just keep chasing this dragon, it's going to keep leading to a dead end. And oddly enough, no matter what anyone says, do we know where it's coming from? No. Do I think it's coming directly from Diddy's campaign and the PR people he's paying? Absolutely. Why is that? Because the only person this misinformation benefits is Sean Diddy Combs. Anyway, you guys, let me know what you think in the comments. It is a lie. They are not being sued. These are fake cases. But ask yourself why only the Diddy-friendly accounts actually got wind of this, and they're putting it out there over and over and over. Anyway, y'all, let's talk about this later. Talk to y'all later.
All right. Thank you, Tisa. Thank you. I know I was supposed to stop, go. But y'all heard how passionate and all that stuff. No, I let it go on because I wanted to make sure everybody got that message. It is freaking fake. And T says not led me wrong anyway. And I've been following her almost a year and a half. Well, I've been following her longer than 2 years. But remember, 15 months, 16, 17, 18 months, something like that. But anyway, y'all, Something is going on. Think about it. Think about Jag getting an award with Trump, and she got it from Mike Flynn, alleged. I'm gonna say alleged, but we do criminal. Um, Mike Tyson, he has been accused of SA before, and it was a conspiracy theorist. What you call it? A conspiracy theorist. Um, dinner shoot. I don't know. I don't know, but it was all conspiracy theorist people, right? So, and then Jag was on the Piers Morgan show. How did she, how did she do that? I mean, okay, and then for a year and a half, she was talking about she went from Diddy to talking about. I know she ain't in the title of nothing, but it came to my mind. So, okay, she started talking about Jay Z hard, you know, from for a year and a half, and then all of a sudden, when she started rolling it back, that was AI. I rescued some people from some women from the island. You know what I mean? All that stuff, and things just don't seem right. There's something going on, but anyway, it ain't gonna work out at the end because all y'all crooks, essayers, child, waters, y'all going out. Y'all getting ready to hit it. All of you. Everybody's gonna come out. Everybody's being shown now. Everything is coming to a head. And I mean it, and that's why this world is looking crazy to me now. I mean, it's looking extra crazy when the government wants to go in and take money from the elderly. Social Security, they don't give the $65 to spend a month, and the government wants to mess with that. That's to get our eyes turned this way while they doing stuff over here. You know what I mean? But we gotta watch the Diddy people, and I'm gonna say it, Rock Nation. I don't know what's going on. Ever since those two cases, ever since it started hitting Jay Z, it seemed like strange things have started happening. And yeah, Busby does not have to drop his cases, but he has to have all that paperwork when when and if he files some more cases in another state, something like that. Okay, I'm not a lawyer or anything like that, so if I'm wrong, let me know. But it said to make sure you have these documents stapled to your paper. I mean, not stapled, but with your papers, when you file. And they asked him to drop, not drop the case, but move it, pull it back, take it out. So, so he's gonna probably file it somewhere else. I don't know. But, ooh, man, what is going on, y'all? There's something going on. And it's big. Something big is happening. Anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go. Hope y'all see. Just I want y'all to pay attention to what Tisa was saying, please, because something is going on, and it's so weird because they want us to believe that Beyonce and Jay-Z is suing Rihanna, and they put ASAP Rocky and not even his real name in the paperwork, and for $100,000 for labor. That means somebody, Rihanna is under Jay-Z, not Beyonce. So how can Beyonce sue her for labor? Okay, it's some weird stuff going on. All right, but hey, Whew, March is coming. Y'all, we in for a freaking ride. You hear me? And I'm gonna learn how to do my computer because I want to be straight there for it too. All right, I love y'all, and y'all, thanks for just hanging up with me tonight. Oh Lord, I love y'all. I love y'all. Thank you so much. Please hit the subscribe button. Thanks for the ones that hit that like button. I appreciate it, and I love you. And good night. Good night, y'all.